We have all had these experiences in our professional lives. Difficult managers break our productivity and trash our job satisfaction with ease. You know exactly what I'm talking about here. And if you haven't had one of these unfortunate events yet, buckle up and prepare. Because sooner or later, that manager will knock on your door. But more importantly, what is a bad manager? Anyway, why is someone a bad manager? Or is perceived as a bad manager? And the core of this video, how can we handle a difficult manager and protect our lives, careers, and sanity? Let's nail this topic right now. Hi, it's Lassi Albin. Welcome to my channel, where I share weekly tips and advice on how you can accelerate your career. So be sure to hit the subscribe and the bell button right there. There are so many articles written about bad managers. Top 5 signs that you have a crappy boss. How to spot a bad manager. And so on. Bragging and complaining about an issue is very easy. But it is the solution to the challenge that is worth actually talking about. But first, to clear the stage, what is exactly a bad manager? In a nutshell, a bad manager is someone who, from your own perspective, brings down job satisfaction, reduces your productivity, and in ultimate cases, negatively impacts your overall life. And I'm going to leave you with that high-flying definition as we will be moving towards the solution tunnel with the bright light shining at the end of it. The next question is, of course, why is someone a bad manager? We will tackle that here very soon when we talk about analyzing your very own bad manager situation. And finally, how can you solve this problem? More important than anything else. Because the fact is, you need to solve it as it will drag you down deeper and deeper. Your career and health are at stake. This is career management and execution at its purest. I will show you now my own process of solving this problem. For sure, there are many approaches out there, but this is the one that makes sense to me, is easy to understand for me, and has served me well. A starting point is you have a difficult manager that is taking a toll on your job satisfaction and performance. Core steps to the solution. Number 1, analyze the situation through multiple lenses, perspectives. Not just your own, but others as well. Number 2, you make a decision, am I in, staying with the company? Am I in with the condition otherwise out, or am I directly out? Number 3, make a plan. Number 4, execute the plan. And number 5, no regrets. No looking at the rearview mirrors, views to the future. So let's go for step 1. What does it take to analyze the situation through multiple perspectives? You can use these following questions as a starting point. There are quite a few, but play around in your mind or pick the ones that you really like. I would recommend using all of them, because then you can have a checkpoint list to see if, to build the real baseline for yourself. Through your eyes, reflect on these. 1, are my personality styles different from my managers? Number 2, am I getting micromanaged or not getting any directions at all from my manager? Number 3, do I know my behavioral traits that absolutely piss off my manager? Number 4, have I sat down with my manager to clear out these differences? Number 5, do I see similar clashes happening between my manager and other coworkers? Number 6, am I a professional threat to my manager? Am I after his job? Number 7, have I discussed my development plan with my manager? Number 8, following the previous one, is my manager openly supporting that development plan discussed? Number 9, am I aware of any stress-causing personal topics that my manager might have? Number 10, does my manager trust me? Followed by 11, do I trust my manager? Number 12, is the trust level of my manager the same as with all the other direct reports? Number 13, is the communication style of my manager similar towards me as it is towards the other direct reports? 14, do I know what my manager's top 3 priorities are from him or her to succeed this year? 15, do I help my manager to achieve his or her top goals for the year? 16, do I respect my manager for his or her skills and leadership capabilities? 17, do I find positive aspects of my manager as a leader? 18, is my ego on check, or am I on a mission to show that I'm a better manager than my manager is? Do I try to find out opportunities to show the weaknesses of my manager? And finally, 20, when the heat is on again, do I equip myself for a head-to-head battle with my manager? And there's plenty of other questions, but there's 20 to get you started with the thinking. Then take a look at the situation through your manager's eyes. Go into his head or her head. Thinking, number 1, can I trust him or her? That being you. Number 2, is he or she going after my position in the near future? Number 3, am I less experienced in certain areas? Will that be held against me as a weakness or attacked for that matter? Number 4, the style of working is very different from mine. Will he or she able to adapt because I'm the boss? Number 5, how can I create a working relationship with the person to advance my top 3 targets? And there's so many more. Go through all the mind games, whatever useful comes into your mind. Finally, think about this through your colleagues' eyes and talk to your colleagues. Number 1, do they see that you two have an issue? Number 2, what type of challenges do they see? Number 3, why do they think you have these challenges with your manager? Number 4, do they see that there is a way that the situation can be corrected? Number 5, do they see that this problem is on a level where it seems like there's not going to be going back? And many more. As you can see, there are countless reasons why things can go sideways. We're all unique human beings, and matching us with each other will always create unique combinations of opportunities and challenges, or even disconnect that doesn't work. But I trust that by answering these questions, you're better positioned to answer step 2. Step 2 is make a decision. Option number 1, staying in the position and company and working it out. You're thinking you've determined that this is a unique career path and the ROI at the end of the rainbow is worth it. I'm going to make it work and reap the benefits. Managers are temporary, but my career happens only once. I own my journey. Option number 2, staying, trying everything to make it work, but setting a deadline when I will start exiting if things have not improved. I have plenty of good opportunities externally, and I can continue advancing my career in the similar way. All in, but with a deadline. Third option, I'm exiting and I'm starting right now. I'm too depleted on energy, and the analysis proved that for my own sanity and well-being, I need to make a rapid exit from this position or a company as a whole. It can be moving within the company, or it can be decision to exit completely. I will keep on delivering good work, but will initiate my move within the company or exit from the position as soon as possible. Now, these are very solid decisions, but they will take you towards your own goal of reaching job satisfaction and happiness. If you see, after considering everything, that option 3 is the relief, is the way to go, then set your eyes on the target and go for it. One life on earth, your life. Research has also proven that number 1 determinant of a job satisfaction is the direct manager. Keep that in mind. Moving on to step 3, making a plan. The self-analysis and hopefully talking to your trusted colleagues and the decision should give you a good framework to build your plan to improve the relationship with your manager. For option 3, the exit, I would advise you to check out my other videos on jobs and career management. For the stay, options 1 and 2, here are some tips to start crafting your plan. Every plan is different, so you will need to mix and match different components to create your own plan. Remember that accommodating and compromising a bit at the beginning of the relationship is going to yield fruitful results. Once solid trust is established, you can operate more freely. Here we go. Number one, create high trust. Take away insecurity and downplay your manager's shortcomings instead of going after them. Number 2, understand your manager's top 3 goals and help him or her to succeed with them. Number 3, downgrade your ego. Trust and future success comes through understanding roles and responsibilities. As Jocko Willink puts it nicely, going head to head with your manager will never work. They have rank over you, and if they are egomaniacs, they will use that rank against you at all times. Number 4, understand, sit down and talk about your different styles and the potential challenges that need to be addressed. Open game, talk to your manager. Set up the stage and create trust. Number 5, remember, you will not be able to fix your boss. Alter, to a rational level of course, your behavior to better fit his or her style. 6, stay true to your values and beliefs at all times. They are not out there for negotiation. 7, try to pinpoint those top things in you that piss off your manager completely, makes him or her upset. Avoid those around your manager and see what happens. 8, get clarity on everything when you're building the trust. Make sure you're 100% sure on your deliverables. Don't give any excuses for arguments on that side. 9, keep your cool. As per Jocko's advice, No head-to-head with your manager, as it will erase all the good work on this plan. 10. Remember to switch into your manager's shoes every now and then. Reflect and see if you're missing anything crucial from that perspective. 11. Find the good things, no matter how few, on your manager's behavior and embrace those. 12. Don't take things personally. Try by all means not to take negative charge home. And I know this is easier to say than to do in the real life. 13. When the roasting is on and times are tough, stay on the sidelines. Especially when the relationship is still lukewarm, your manager might be looking to pick a fight. Don't let them have the fuel to keep it going. 14. If option 2 was your choice, with the deadline, stay, deadline, exit, keep documentation on mails and decisions. Ask for email confirmation on important deliverables. In case things hit the fan, you will need to have the backup on your good work, professional work. Step 4, execute your plan. No, this cannot wait and should not wait. Swing into action based on your plan and start executing. I mean, the worst case scenario here is that you're going to be professionally and personally satisfied because you have a plan. You will solve the issue no matter what. Finally, step 5, no looking back. You do the analysis, make a plan, execute it, and do it with a smile. You are taking control of your career management, and it's the right thing to do. It's the only thing to do. No looking back. Our eyes are designed to look forward, not backwards. There you go, a lengthy explanation, but hopefully covering a good amount of tips that you can swing into action. And in addition to implementing these tips, make sure to master and practice the most common interview questions. They will serve you for life, regardless if you're advancing in your current company, options 1 and 2, or externally, option 3. You can download my free copy of the top 10 interview questions and good answers through the link below in the video description. And of course, if you found this video useful, give it a like, share it with your friends who might find it useful, and subscribe for future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.